one of his videos, he said the truth, but it wasn't a fact. He said that it's lonely if you're rich. That's the truth. But we are making it less of a fact. Because the fact is, you can actually be rich and have a lot of people be rich around you. Because we're saying that when you're rich, you want to travel, you want to go to Italy, you want to go to Yugoslavia, but then all of your friends can't travel because they don't have money. Those who have money don't have the time. So we're talking about financial freedom. So being rich is lonely. But I don't think I'm lonely right now.
You're not.
So what does that mean? It means that we are in the industry that can break that myth. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
So it doesn't have to be lonely. I mean, we gather as many as possible who are rich and we have fun together. We travel together. On a Monday morning when people are going to work, right? So don't take what we're doing lightly, but at the same time, we would want to get a feedback from a couple of us who have had some incredible experiences. For instance, you had in mind to achieve something maybe before we started this business, and lo and behold, just starting this business made that your dream become a reality. Some of you, you know, it could be something dear to you, so we're going to share that here. All right? And the purpose of sharing it is to also open your own mindset and see that if it could work with this person, it can work for me. This person doesn't have 2 heads. This person doesn't have 4 arms. Same human being. All right? So I'm going to be in no particular order. I'm probably, you know, select randomly. But then I would ask if you have anything you pressing in your heart you want to share with everybody. Can I see your hands up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. 5. Raise your hand again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise. I say raise your hand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Only 7. Let me ask one more time. This time around for guys. So go to the 7 ladies. You know, when you begin to share, now some people will begin to remember what they want to share. At that time, it would have been too late. So if you want to share something passionate about the experience, La Buena Vida, and you really want to, you know, it resonates with you, and you don't mind sharing with everybody. For the guys, can I see your hands up? 1, 2, 3. All right, 3 guys, 7 ladies. Now, you have 2 minutes to share, maximum 3 minutes. 2 minutes to share, maximum 3 minutes. Is that okay? So we're going to start with you. Please project. Can you hear her? No.
My voice is actually like...
No. Unacceptable.
So...
Calm down. Give it that and then you continue.
Alright, my name is Cynthia Moore, and my team leader is Mrs. Vivian Simone. My early vision leader is Samuel, and my vision leader is Dominion Paul. Can you hear me from the back? Yeah. Alright, so now I want to appreciate the ambassador for giving me this opportunity to inspire somebody. Now, I'm going to be very short, but I want you to understand that I am a living proof that before you achieve anything in life, you have to have it here. If you don't have it here, you can never achieve it. So quickly, January, I've been through a lot, and I just felt that this year was my head to start experiencing life, right? So when we were doing crossover, I joined this Jerry Eze platform on crossover, and then there was something he said that I think it's Efata, that is open, right? When he was saying that, me and my 2 children, I'm a widow, I think that story. Now, me and my 2 children were doing that Efata, like everything that was holding us back has to come off, and then we have to come out. And so that same day, I brought out my board and drew out my vision board for that day.
Yeah.
Now, when I drew out my vision board, guess what? Seashells was sitting nicely there. No plan.
Had you started the business at the time?
No, it's a different story. Seashells was sitting pretty. My bank account was 0, but it was there, right? Entry, this was my first entry ever. I said entry this year. It was just there. It's like the half of the year, right? And then because I had that vision in my head, I was just telling God, now the board was where if I come out from my room, I see it every day. And when I see it, when I'm praying, I look at it, I think this thing must come to pass. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I believe that since I already have it here, it's going to happen. Now, March, close to the end of March, something happened. I just got up in the morning, took my friends, I prostrated myself actually. Some of us are lucky, somebody has been following us. I prostrated myself. My friend said she wanted to join the project. I said, okay, let me help you do investigation. So I did. I called somebody that I know joined the project. I know she just joined in February. I knew she would be rusty, right? And I asked her, okay, who is your team leader? No, I don't want to go into that story. It's a different story. But I already had an encounter with the Century 21 Freedom Group with Michael Okoli in 2020. But I wasn't in the project. So I had been following everybody there. I liked what was happening. So I said, let me investigate for her. I ended up investigating and then signed up myself to Profit Center. And then right now, I think I have 16 Profit Center. Right now. That's a different story. Now in March, I joined the project. I think about 2 weeks or 3 weeks later, Dubai trip was cancelled. I was in that cell meeting. I wrote something, so people saw it, they didn't know what I was saying. When they said, well, Dubai trip is cancelled, we are not going to Seychelles, I said, hey, Mado! You could not understand. This was my vision board. I didn't have a plan. I just joined the business. I don't make 1 naira. Right? And then the universe was already conspiring. The Dubai, those irregularities and all that was because of me. So now, when they said 150,000 naira commitment, I said, something that is already on my list. I don't care if I don't have the money. It must come. And then get the time limit. Guess what? I paid the commitment. I didn't have a plan, but I knew that it must happen. So, and that's why I started doing what I had to do. I was seeing the Seychelles. I was just thinking, I have Seychelles picture from 2019, 2020, and then it was, in fact, I didn't write Seychelles. I printed the picture of Seychelles. I printed the picture of a plane. I printed my income goals. So I don't know what I'm talking to right now. If you have not started seeing where you are going to, I'm sorry, you will never get it. Never get start seeing it. Bishop David Oyedepo say a future you don't picture, you can never picture it. So yeah, Dubai trip was cancelled, Seychelles came, so many things happened, and Miss Dominion will confirm. There were so many times that things happened that made it seem like it was not going to happen. But all the while, my heart was at peace because it was settled. It just needed to be confirmed. A week or so before this trip, I was deathly sick. Now, my Frances, Miss Dominion, all of them didn't know. I was deathly sick. I'm like, okay, my village. But see, there's something bigger than in the village. What you have already, what God has already confirmed, because now we are the ones that are going to give God permission to do things here on earth. So you are giving him the permission. All he needs to do is to complete it. And then your village people do not have a choice anymore. So that's
and I am the most happiest person in this. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it. Today makes it 2 years in this business. Oh wow! And launched that business. When he did that and left, I was broke. Before that period, I used to be a farmer, poultry farmer. I'm a geology graduate anyway, but I never wanted to work for anybody in this world. So I became a farmer. profit center. I was already indebted in millions. I was like, what am I going to do? Some people say, Agatha, you're crazy. But I knew that something was standing in front of me. And when a lot happening the cost of my business, I want to say a very big thank you to Madam Noye, who came and stood by me. You don't know how I feel right now. Sorry if I cry, because it is tears of joy. She came and picked me up, set me up in this business, encouraged me, and said results will stop insults.
This emotional if Madam Noye gave her money. No, she won't be. This mentorship gave her a platform to fulfill what she carries inside. Being here is not just it, but then the knowing that, hey, I'm more than where I used to be. And you can reach out. That is it. And that is, please guys, I beg of you. Yes, you will make money in this business. You will make money, trust me. Even if you're not making so much now, forget it. You will make rubbish money in this business. Please, trust me. If you've never trusted me before, trust me now. Blindly. Money will come.
Amen.
But what I would admonish you is this. Temporarily, forget money, please. Focus on the people you're going to help. It won't be easy though, but that is where the joy in this business comes. So that when the money begins to come, it will enter your head. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, God bless you. I didn't get more.
Wow. My name is Siso Imelda. Okay, I've seen this business like last year. I was like, I won't post. If you can go back, I wrote.
So you are wrong there now.
We don't catch you now.
I think, but that one they don't do my name. I'm like, yes, I was stopping there. Okay, my story is kind of short, and I don't know that I don't okay, I finished secondary school in 2011, and that year was the worst day in my life. In many 4 years, I stayed without electricity. I was sleeping on the bed floor. If an Igbo person of this Panaka,
Yeah, Ochaja.
not afford land, Panaka.
Okay.
Like land, but if you see me, I can smile for
You are speaking Panaka with Fode.
Panaka is oil lamp. Oil lamp. Oil lamp, yeah.
I saw my dad struggle, my mom struggle, and my dad had stroke. Result of someone promising money. He went to the VA. When he got there, he said, "How many children do you have?" He said, 6. He said, "For that reason, I will not give you the money." So go back to Abuja. My father had to beg for money to come back. And back from royalty, my grandfather was the first king of music, no music in Anambra State. So they thought we had money. So he came back, and when I saw the talent he had, I knelt and asked him, "What would I do to elevate you from this poverty?" He said, "Go to school, get a good grade, and get a good job, especially federal job." So on my mind, I think federal work at salary. Yeah, I used to get $700. So I said, "You sales girl for 6 years, I was a sales girl." I saved up, I did a scholarship. I got a scholarship. When I got there, my village was that. They're like, "Are you not the doctor of this?" I said, "Yes." Say, "For that reason, we're not giving the scholarship." They've given everybody my turn. They said, "No, they won't give you." I was still laughing. I know how to laugh. They said, "You should give me your father's number." They called my dad. They put phone in loudspeaker. And they said, "When you had money, what did you do for the kids? When your grandfather had money, what did you do?" They insulted him. I heard my dad saying some things, and he begged them not to just against me. After everything, they gave me the money. I thank God. I was still in the hope of getting a good job, federal government job. So I finished school, I served with Federal Ministry of Education. I never asked them salary, I think it was even 750. After everything, I went to Federal Civil Service. I had connection there. When I went there, after everything, the gate man didn't know me. They just simply just no work. After never reached, say no, just to pay back. I went back, and this year, January, somebody who told me to pay 500 or 6, any of that both to get the job. I was like, you said yes, okay, no problem. But in January, like, I saw it, and
sorry, somebody's going to pay what? 500,000?
Oh, 6. Yes, wow. So I was still thinking it was 750. So this January, I saw some, and the priest said, 12th of July, like January, February, March, April. I think I fell in August. That's when I fell. It was like, these people here, from January, February, March, August, that we're going to have testimony. I said, okay. That February, I'm about to get my shirt. The rob was worth 500,000. I said, I got the father. I said, listen, I'm my head. Calm down, just calm down. Still that February, my secretary gave me almost 350,000.
Hey.
In short, I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not sure. I went to sit down and do, and April 18 this year, 15 armed robbers, I think 15 boys broke into my house. I was saving my Lawi, my PPA money. I was saving it to open a POS because my dad was elected of 1 million. I went to go outside to say that I'm going to pay. I don't have the money. And I went to open POS to support them. And I could not get it. When I heard that federal government is 50,000, I don't know. Let me go and get some for like POS. So that night, by 3 a.m., the 15 boys came into my house. And said, where's the money? They said, you don't need that, your guy. I said, see the money. I brought it out. I gave them and everything. I was left like I was 7. Everything I was last 7. That was April. In short, I entered some company. My time was in there. Like it was empty. It was not filled with them. But I saw Amazon again. Amazon come from my advertisements. May, she just fashion. Oh, June, I said, let me see. Why have this thing coming up? But before I went to the altar, I told God, just give me a sign. Show me what to liberate my family from poverty. Show me what to liberate my family from this insult. It's too much. And after that prayer, the next day, Amazon come down with the altar. I just got it. I went straight to Madam Debbie. She was like, what's the name? Madam Debbie really just left me said. She was not giving one kind of no, longer truth. She just no more. Like she just tell me everything. She was not, I was like, let me just go. When I went there, I saw everything. I was like, I don't like what I saw. Seriously, I never liked what I saw. When I was leaving, I had mentorship. Shut the book, I came back. I sat down. I was like, say mentorship because I know I was reading a book and I remember Rebecca Kiyosaki said he was privileged to be mentored by good mentors that are rich, that made him very rich. So I was like, okay. That means my teachers don't give me the right one. Don't give me the. Let me see about them. And I kid into her. I thought I don't have money. They robbed me. She said, that's the main reason you have to go and vote. I said, all this my story. She said, I'm pity
Okay, she's pitying you, but still go and vote.
But I've already seen the vision. I've already seen the vision. So I went, I was mad. I don't mind meeting 44 people I don't know to give me 1,000 naira to come and start. But luckily I was able to raise 134 and I paid immediately. So I was like, okay, how will I start making the money? She said, small. Approach the process, results will come. Yeah. This process, results will come. I said, yes. I said, okay. I was then following it. With times I was going for cell meeting. I don't miss cell meeting. I was going for something, I was getting seashells. I was like, maybe I came June because they said no from May. I said, okay, no problem. I was still staying there. I remember I told my husband that the day I would enter play, I don't mind dying. Seriously, that's what I said. Because how many years? I said, let me just buy. I want to let those people let them come and die. Well, I don't want to wait for your child. My life is 9 months old. And when she grows and gets married, I would then go to Obuko. So I never saw myself here. But Madam Dagby, she was really a good mother. I just look at my mother is poor. She said, find somebody to take care of your child, just take this business full time. And I did. The first month I made almost 330,000. I was very happy, and I was even going to show my uncle that kabash on my head that he scammed me. I said, see my money though, I don't make it. She said, are you sure? Okay, oh. She said I should pay commitment fee. I said, for what? She said, seashells. Alright, I paid 150. I don't know what I would pay. I thought that 150 covered everything. Go hotel.
You first time of Sileja.
Covered up for everything. I entered one of the Zugity and then about it. He said, you don't have 400 coats. Pay equivalent as a Chatabasa. I don't need. I was just leaving it. I was like, okay. So the day of the first ultimate event, I was not with you all. I was at the office making calls. She just chatted, just come. Your name is here. I was like, my name is here. I said, okay, I just came. They called the first person. No, like other gifts. 15 I can people coming out like they send me going. I'm already going out of the place. And now I'm a worker, I like them. I'm a work project, but then I'm a work. I just said, I just cheese. I'm not give such a video, and I was very happy. So I went to my husband.
No, they need to understand what you're saying. What happened?
What did you win?
Yeah.
I won the free all expenses share. I feel die for here. I'm just saying, like to show you, like I used to think outside country was heaven. That is what but I'm not went that place. So this experience, I don't think this without this, I don't know where I would be now. Like seriously, I won't call the father. The father said like patient and still came.
Yes,
physical, it's concourse. Monetarily, concourse. If like offer me 1 million to get that for job, I won't accept. As far as coming to Seychelles and I'll go to Dubai and the rest place, courtesy of this wonderful family. Wow.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my leaders. I'll start with this. Be very careful of the words that come out from our mouths. Very careful. Pay attention to positive words at all times. As at when I think I was 8 or 9, I was going with my parents trying to get secondary school. I was taking common entrance to schools. Then one of my uncles invited my parents to JNLD presentation. So during the presentation, I was intrigued by what was going on. As a child, while we were working out, I told my mom, when I grow up, it's a business I want. Wow. She just laughed about it, and that was all. I started this business in 2019. I did not take it serious. I was working in the bank. The bank was my skill. I didn't take it serious until last year during the COVID, when Access Bank laid off some of their staff, and me, I'm not even in the good books with my bosses. So once it's time to lay off some person, I know I wasn't laid off, so I know I'll be above there. Then during that, I started the same last year. I remember Ambassador Nefo doing one of our retreats. He said, 12 midnight, kneel down and ask God to show you who you are. I said that I did that prayer. That week I did not see it. I was expecting that once I sleep and wake up, I will see something. God just show me something, but it didn't work. It was like after 3 weeks, I became serious with the business, and then I started learning how to present. So while watching one of us in Port Harcourt presenting, I was just trying to learn. Immediately, the picture of me telling my mom that this is the business
flash. I stood up from my seat, and that was the day I decided to resign.
Wow.
Yes, I resigned last year. I wanted to even extend it to December last year, but the whole COVID-19 bank was choking. I couldn't bear it any longer. During cell meetings, they are telling us robots are taking over your job. At work, they are telling us be relevant, technology is taking over, and me, I know. Once anything happens like this, me, which will be among the best that will be there. So, in September, I quickly dropped the resignation and I left. Now, that's what has come up from our mouth. Secondly, in 2015, one of my cousins got admission to study in Benin. I decided to follow him. I just finished serving. I decided to follow him so that it won't be like my passport was almost expiring. And I was like, let's see that I've left this country. Let me just follow him. So we left through Lagos, Semi-Border, and I practically trekked from Nigeria to Benin Republic. Yes. My mom gave me 15,000 naira that I should go get some new clothes as a fresh graduate just coming out, change my wardrobe, and we heard that the Cotonou clothes are cheaper. So I left with 15,000 naira while passing the border. They made sure they took that 15,000 naira from me, and even before I got to the other side. First of all, it was Virgin passports. Yeah, this one, that one, they were searching my cousin's box, they saw money, and that money was his school fees. After everything, the guy couldn't release his school fees, so it was my 15,000 naira that he had to use to settle all those so many payments. An elder cousin we were going with, who studied in Benin Republic, told us she had already made arrangements for us for accommodation. It was just to go, send it to school, come back before doing it. She had already made accommodation for us. We got there, it was a different story. No proper arrangement for accommodation. I don't have any money again to even spend the night in any hotel at all. So what we do, we had to spend the night in the room, in the hostel of that our cousin. His roommate refused us sleeping in the room. We had to sleep on the corridor. Myself, his other cousin, and his sister. So there were 3 ladies that slept on the corridor. It was mosquito, cold, I'm very allergic to cold. So coming after that experience, we got, but I still had some little change with me. I said, okay, let me just go to the market, even if it is just one dress I can get. I went there, got the two shirts. I came out. The same stress again, going in was the same stress again coming out. At that point in time, I angrily said, the next time I will live in this country, I will make sure I live well. I will not experience this kind of stress, even if it means me going through ABC transport. I'm even talking of airplane, I had not even entered the plane by that time. So even if it means me going through ABC transport, that was the only thing I felt was a luxury. Going through ABC transport to leave the country, an African country. I said, even if it means me going through ABC transport, I will make sure I will not go through this stress again in my life. So we left.